Summary of Love Next Door Episodes 7 and 8, Jung and Jung So-min's blossoming romance. Hello, dear viewers. It's always a pleasure to welcome you back to your trusted source for all things K-drama. We're incredibly grateful to have you here, sharing in the excitement as we explore the twists and turns of our favorite shows. Your support has been amazing, and we can't thank you enough. If you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Every like, share, and comment from you fuels our passion to keep bringing you the content you love. We're here because of you, and together, we're building a community that celebrates the beauty of storytelling through the world of Korean dramas. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the much anticipated episodes 7 and 8 of Love Next Door. If you thought the drama so far was intense, get ready, because things are about to reach a whole new level. These episodes are packed with emotional depth, unexpected confrontations, and moments that will have you on the edge of your seat, waiting to see what happens next. In the upcoming episodes, the emotional stakes are higher than ever as we witness Sung Hyo struggle with the overwhelming burden of his unspoken feelings for Sok Ryu. For weeks, Sung Hyo has been wrestling with his emotions, torn between the fear of rejection and the desperate need to express his love. His internal conflict has been a constant source of tension, not just for him, but for everyone around him. We've watched him hesitate, doubt, and second-guess himself, all while the intensity of his feelings has only grown stronger. Finally, in episode 7, Sung Hyo decides that he can't keep silent any longer. He musters the courage to confront Sok Ryu and lay his heart bare, ready to risk everything for the chance to be with her. This moment is a culmination of all the pent-up emotions that have been simmering beneath the surface, and viewers will be holding their breath, waiting for the outcome. But just as Sung Hyo is about to make his confession, the scene is dramatically interrupted by the unexpected return of Yeon Jun, Sok Ryu's former fiancé. Yeon Jun's sudden reappearance is like a bomb going off in the already complicated lives of our characters. His return is completely unanticipated, and it immediately throws Sok Ryu into a state of emotional turmoil. The arrival of an ex is never easy, but for Sok Ryu, it's particularly devastating. She has spent so much time trying to move on, to put her past with Yeon Jun behind her. And now, with him standing in front of her, all those buried emotions come rushing back. The timing couldn't be worse, and the impact on Sung Hyo is heartbreaking. He's been so close to finally opening up, only to have the moment snatched away by the return of a ghost from Sok Ryu's past. As Sok Ryu grapples with the shock of seeing Yeon Jun again, she finds herself torn between her unresolved feelings for him and the budding emotions she has for Sung Hyo. Desperately seeking comfort and clarity, Sok Ryu turns to Yeon Jun, who, sensing her vulnerability, offers her solace. In a surprising turn of events, Sok Ryu decides to bring Yeon Jun back to her family home, a decision that sets off a chain of explosive reactions. The return of Yeon Jun to Sok Ryu's family home is nothing short of catastrophic. What should have been a moment of quiet reflection and reconnection quickly spirals out of control. Sok Ryu's mother, who has always been fiercely protective of her daughter, is overwhelmed with anger and betrayal. The sight of Yeon Jun, the man who once left her daughter heartbroken, ignites a firestorm of emotions that she can no longer contain. In a fit of rage, she lashes out at Yeon Jun, her fury manifesting in a physical attempt to strike him. The scene that unfolds is chaotic and emotionally charged, with Sok Ryu and her father desperately trying to restrain her mother. The tension in the room is palpable, as years of unresolved pain and anger come to a head. This is not just a confrontation between Yeon Jun and Sok Ryu's mother. It's a confrontation between the past and the present, between old wounds and the possibility of new beginnings. The entire family is caught in the crossfire, and the fallout from this encounter threatens to unravel everything they've worked so hard to rebuild. As the dust begins to settle, it becomes clear that the impact of Yeon Jun's return will be far-reaching. The family dynamic has been shattered, and everyone is left to pick up the pieces. But the drama doesn't stop there. Just as Sung Hyo is reeling from the chaos that has erupted around him, Mo Eum makes her entrance, her anger palpable as she strides into the scene. Mo Eum has always been a force to be reckoned with, and in these episodes, we see her at her most formidable. Mo Eum's frustration with the situation boils over, and she coldly suggests that the only way to resolve the turmoil is to eliminate the jerk who has caused so much trouble. Her words are harsh and cutting, revealing a side of her that is willing to go to extreme lengths to protect those she cares about. For Sung Hyo, who is already devastated by the unfolding events, Mo Eum's suggestion is both shocking and strangely tempting. He's been pushed to his limits, and his own anger and heartbreak are threatening to consume him. Sung Hyo's internal struggle becomes even more intense as he grapples with the desire for revenge. His voice, heavy with pain, reveals just how deeply he has been affected by everything that has happened. The calm, composed exterior he usually maintains begins to crack, and we see a glimpse of the raw, unfiltered emotions that he's been trying so hard to keep under control. This is a turning point for Sung Hyo, as he realizes that he can no longer ignore the depth of his feelings or the anger that is burning within him. But the drama doesn't end there. In a twist of fate, Sung Hyo and Sok Ryu find themselves face to face during a dinner that is anything but ordinary. The dinner is meant to be a simple gathering, but with their former partners present, the atmosphere is charged with tension and unresolved emotions. Sung Hyo's ex-girlfriend, Tae Hee, is particularly affected by the situation. She tries to maintain her composure, but her eyes betray her true feelings. There's a mix of nostalgia, regret, and unresolved longing in her gaze, and it's clear that the past is far from forgotten. As the dinner progresses, the tension becomes almost unbearable. Old wounds are reopened, and the already complex relationships between the characters become even more entangled. The air is thick with unspoken words and suppressed emotions, and the atmosphere crackles with the electricity of everything that has been left unsaid. This is not just a dinner. It's a battleground where past and present collide, and the fallout is inevitable. In the midst of all this, Sung Hyo and Sok Ryu's relationship reaches a critical juncture. They've been circling each other for so long, their emotions kept in check by the barriers they've both erected. But now, those barriers are beginning to crumble. In a heated argument, the walls of honesty that they've both maintained start to break down, and the truth of their feelings begins to emerge. It's a moment of raw vulnerability for both of them, as they struggle to navigate the complex emotions that have been building up for so long. Sung Hyo, who has always been the more reserved of the two, reaches a breaking point. He realizes that he can no longer keep his feelings hidden, and in a moment of profound clarity, he decides to confess everything to Sok Ryu. But just as he's preparing to bare his soul, Dan Ho and Yeon do stumble upon a distressing accident that throws yet another wrench into the already complicated situation. The accident is a shocking twist that adds even more layers to the tangled web of emotions that has been woven throughout these episodes. As the chaos continues to unfold, Mo Eum arrives at the scene of the accident, her presence adding yet another layer of complexity to an already fraught situation. Mo Eum's involvement only serves to further complicate the relationships between the characters, as her actions and words have far-reaching consequences that no one could have anticipated. In the climactic moments of these episodes, Sung Hyo and Sok Ryu find themselves drawn into an intimate confrontation that has been a long time coming. The tension between them has been building for what feels like forever, and now, finally, they are forced to confront the truth of their feelings for each other. As they stand on the precipice of revealing their deepest emotions, the night becomes a poignant battleground, where their unspoken words and hidden truths are laid bare for all to see. This confrontation is not just about their relationship, it's about everything that has led them to this moment. It's about the pain, the heartache, the joy, and the sorrow that they've both experienced. It's about the choices they've made and the paths they've taken, and now, in this moment of vulnerability, they must decide where they go from here. The long night ahead promises to be one of the most emotional and intense of the entire series. As Sung Hyo and Sok Ryu inch closer to unraveling the depths of each other's true feelings, viewers will be on the edge of their seats, waiting to see how it all unfolds. Will they finally admit their love for each other, or will the weight of their pasts and the obstacles in their present keep them apart? These episodes of Love Next Door are not to be missed, as they promise to deliver on every front: drama, romance, tension, and unexpected twists that will leave you wanting more. Be sure to stay tuned for all the latest updates, and as always, thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to hear your thoughts on these episodes, so don't forget to leave a comment below and share your favorite moments with us. See you in the next video.